Hello everyone and welcome back to the drT.com YouTube channel. Here with me in the showroom today I have the modern, elegant chair, perfect for placement around a refined dining room table, Hiru. Hiru is characterized by an eye-catching contrast between its main materials of upholstered sections and a solid wood structure, and the fact that it has been splendidly constructed. Let's dive in and discover all the details. Now, it must be said that Hiru is relatively compact in terms of width and is not a very voluminous chair at all. In fact, this chair does not get its importance from its dimensions, its volumes, but instead from the fact that it is beautifully, excellently constructed with precious materials. The total height of the Hiru chair for the dining table is 82 centimeters, and it has a relatively compact width of 52 centimeters. When sitting in the chair, it supports me just up to below my shoulder area, and bear in mind that I have a height of about 170 centimeters. Now, here in the showroom, our version of the Hiru chair does not have armrests. However, if you would like an even more important, elegant design, you can opt for the version with armrests. And in this case, the armrests form directly from the backrest, almost like a small mini armchair. And they seem to be two lateral wings with an interesting geometric design. And this version of the chair would be perfect for a more important area of the table, such as the head, paired with the chairs without armrests around the rest of the table. Note that in the version with armrests, the seat width slightly increases to 56 centimeters. If you love the design and materials of the Hiru chair, you're in luck because it's also available in a barstool version, and this comes in two different heights depending on whether it's intended for a kitchen surface or a slightly higher bar surface. The link to this product can be found above and in the description below, and the availability of the barstool allows for the creation of perfectly coordinated modern living compositions. So what is it that distinguishes the Hiru chair from others? Well, let's begin by looking at its key design features. As we mentioned, it's characterized by two solid wood sections, and this is solid ash wood, one at the front and one at the back. And these wooden sections themselves have really been created with excellency. Just by looking at the chair, the wooden sections appear to be one solid piece, almost as if nature itself has produced this shape. However, if you look really closely, you'll notice that this horizontal piece and then the legs have actually been attached here with a joint. But it's done with such perfection that we don't notice this. Now, these two wooden sections are actually different and unique in themselves. They're both characterized by curved lines, but if we take a closer look, you notice that in the front, it is a lot slimmer, a lot thinner, compared to the section at the back, which is slightly wider in order to support the backrest. Now, the way in which the seat itself is constructed is also a characteristic aesthetic design feature. So instead of having a visible metal structure, for example, underneath the seat, as is the case in the construction of many chairs, we instead have a hard supportive shell underneath, and then the soft padded upholstered section on top where one actually sits, and it's very comfortable. However, we perceive one form, seeing as the shell underneath has also been upholstered. And where the two pieces join, there is this aesthetic touch of the little groove. Now, this two-section design is also present on the backrest, where we see the upholstered part and the harder supportive section at the back, and where they meet, there is this little furrow. Now, not only does the Hiru chair have an elegant, modern and original design, but it can also be customized according to your interior design taste and personal preferences. For the upholstery, you can choose from our full range of fabrics, velvet, faux leather and real leather, and heightening customizability. If you wanted, you can even choose two separate fabrics. They are, in the case of the fabrics, one for the front of the backrest and top of the seat of the chair, and then another fabric for the back section. Now, this enhances the contrast that it has between its materials, because we now are adding three materials into the mix with the solid wood and two different fabrics. We have chosen to upholster our version of the Hiru chair for the dining room table in the full grain leather Lord, meaning that you can see all of its natural markings and lines, and each chair is unique. And we've paired it with solid ash wood legs in the color walnut. However, when it comes to the customizability of the legs, you can choose from 7 different beautiful natural wood tints, ranging from the lightest color beige to the darkest color charcoal. We've come to the end of today's video on the modern chair Hiru. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel if you'd like to catch more product reviews. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.